Hey everyone, today we are going to learn about 10 traits of a high-value man. Now let's begin. 1. Passionate leadership. Every man of high worth is a capable, well-respected leader. He is emotionally knowledgeable and self-aware. He is very aware of his interests, his assets, and his weaknesses. Most importantly, he is clear about what he wants. Therefore, he uses his excellent leadership abilities to uplift and motivate others. For high-value men in positions of authority, having leadership qualities is particularly crucial. A good leader never utilizes their position of authority as a shield. A high-value individual does not abuse his position of authority once he assumes it. Because he has a goal in mind, he doesn't bully others who are weaker than him. Because he has a deeper understanding of himself, he is able to identify the kind of leader he wants to be. 2. Personal presence. Are you unique? One thing unites all highly valued men. They have a commanding presence. People take notice of them when they enter a space. People listen to them when they have anything to say. But how can you establish a powerful individual presence? Presence ultimately depends on assurance. You must project confidence across your entire persona. Every signal you convey, including your voice tone and body language, must be powerful and assured. Otherwise, you'll start to disappear. You'll disappear into the distance. To put it another way, you'll end up being forgotten, which is the last thing any man wants. 3. Managing relationships. A high-value man gives his connections in life great consideration. He keeps in regular contact with his friends, coworkers, superiors, and subordinates because he is aware of a profound truth. No one can succeed on their own. A high-value man doesn't try to be a lone wolf and isn't one. He is open about his objectives. In fact, he is quick to ask for assistance when he needs it. He collaborates with a variety of crowds and respects many viewpoints, because he is aware of the influence that a vibrant community can have. Therefore, a high-value man places a great value on the quality of his connections. He works hard to keep his relationships with the people in his life strong and keeps close watch on them. Naturally, that calls for a new set of skills, which can take a year to master and develop. A high-value man gets practice talking to many types of individuals. He pushes himself to interact with people in awkward situations. He isn't averse to speaking in front of crowds or to complete strangers. He is aware that his success depends on engaging and inspiring others. As a result, he gains great social skills that he uses to create a broad and effective network. In order to develop excellent social skills, one needs boldness, self-assurance, and an open mind. You won't achieve social success if, for instance, receiving criticism breaks your pride. In fact, you might pass up crucial chances to further your goals because you're afraid of getting hurt. If you want to become a high-value man, train yourself to socialize with confidence. Create new relationships and work hard to maintain them. A high value knows that good relationships, both personal and professional, act as foundation for lifelong success. 4. High self-esteem. A man of high worth has confidence in himself. He isn't arrogant or intransigent. He does, however, value himself highly. In other words, he believes in his capacity to put in the effort, adapt, and accomplish. It's critical to distinguish between haughtiness and a high sense of self. People with arrogance think they are superior to everyone else. They treat people like they are beneath them because they believe they are smarter and deserve more. A high-value man, however, does not boast of his achievements or superiority. He actually thinks he's the same as everyone else. He only outperforms the typical man because he doesn't back down from a challenge. People who have strong self-esteem have favorable opinions of themselves. They are confident in themselves and enjoy them, yet they understand. They don't feel entitled or superior, but they do have enough confidence to face intimidating obstacles. A high-value man is aware of his limits, but he has enough self-esteem to take risks and try his best. 5. Consistent discipline. You need to demonstrate your dependability to others if you want to be a high-value man. That calls for constancy, which is a quality that distinguishes every high-value man. His routines and commitments are reliable. He doesn't slack off when it comes to his objectives or his buddies either. However, maintaining consistency requires self-discipline, which can be difficult. Practice restraining your impulses and emotions to develop into a high-value man. You'll not just develop superior decision-making skills over time, but also a more disciplined mindset. If you are able to do that, you will develop consistency and demonstrate your dependability to others. 6. Unfailing honesty. Is a high-value man dependable and trustworthy? Any high-value personality must possess integrity as a core quality. A man of high values cherishes his commitments and is aware of the strength of his word. He is a trustworthy friend who is socially conscious. However, every high-value man is also truthful with himself on a deeper level. He does not exaggerate his flaws. Because a high-value man has nothing to prove, he doesn't hide any aspects of his nature. He doesn't hide his flaws, and he's never in need of admiration, enmity, or attention. Every guy of high character is truthful about himself, which enables him to be sincere with himself. They are prepared to face their weaknesses and deal with personal issues. 7. Emotional resilience. Are you able to persevere in the face of difficulty? A guy of high worth perseveres in trying circumstances. He doesn't flee or give up when things are difficult. He concentrates, hustles, and keeps trying until he stands up again. In the job, resilience is crucial. A high-value individual has the perseverance and determination to bounce back from setbacks and grow from his errors. Because he is dedicated to his goals, no matter how challenging they become, he maintains his good attitude even when he is struggling to keep afloat. But every guy of high worth must also possess a different kind of resilience. The term for it is emotional resilience. He is capable of maintaining composure and self-control. He maintains his composure. He doesn't make impulsive decisions. Instead, he approaches every situation with a cool head. Anytime his emotions flare, he steps away, takes a breath, and makes a calm, reasonable decision. 8. Achieving balance. Despite the fact that even enthusiasm has its limits, a high-value man is driven and enthusiastic. There are a limited number of hours in each day. There is a limit to how long you can work before your productivity and motivation start to decline. Every high-value man wants equilibrium in his life because of this. He is aware of his mission and works hard to fulfill it, but he is also willing to forego his more important objectives, something that many people find difficult to do. A price must be paid for being overly driven. You will pass up all else life has to offer if you devote your entire life to a single goal. Men of high value succeed at work, but they also build solid relationships at home. They tend to their physical needs. They chase new experiences, and they gradually shape a life that's not only purposeful, but happy. If your goals consume your entire identity, you may burn out before you achieve anything worthwhile. Instead of letting your ambitions define your lifestyle, let your lifestyle fuel your ambitions. Take care of your body, your mind, and your relationships. Give yourself the tools to achieve your goals so that you can pursue your passions and discover lifelong success. 9. Accruing resources. A high-value man is equipped with resources. I'm not, however, referring to your paycheck. Just one type of resource he has amassed through time is financial wealth. A real, high-value man is aware that having money does not guarantee happiness. Many men believe that their happiness or sense of worth is determined by the zeros on their paycheck. But a high-value man is aware that resources come in all different forms. For instance, knowledge is a potent instrument that can open a lot of doors for you on the road to success. You can achieve your goals and deepen your awareness of the world by picking up new talents. A man of high value understands the importance of knowledge. Your time has equal worth. Your life cannot be prolonged. Even though you can't get back the time you've lost, you can make good use of the time you have left. Don't base your life's worth on how much money you earn or how many hours you put in at the office. Instead, make the most of priceless resources to better your life and pursue the interests that matter the most to you. 10. Daily improvement. Every day, a high-value man works to enhance the quality of his life. He doesn't completely change his way of life overnight, but he does it gradually, which results in satisfying, long-term benefits. Of course, it's challenging to change your life. To create new routines, get rid of negative habits, and develop a stronger sense of self, you need to have adequate willpower. Of course, that requires a lot of patience, practice, and time. Every high-value man understands the need of steady progress. He puts a lot of effort into changing his way of life, but he takes his time. He establishes regular habits that, over time, foster drive and a solid work ethic. High-value men don't all rely on the same routines or habits. However, they are constantly looking for methods to improve. A high-value man appreciates who he is, but he also has higher goals. He therefore establishes long-term objectives, adopts new routines, and diligently works to establish a solid and healthy way of life. Thank you for watching Top Think, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see even more fantastic material.